How's it going, guys? Today I'm going to talk about the best way to lose fat, belly fat, and visceral fat around the body. Before we get into the video, please consider subscribing, hit the like button. Check the description of the video. I have a program for helping you lose weight if you're struggling with weight. Not to get into the video, the best way to lose weight, I've tried many attempts of doing everything that I could, from eating healthier to what I thought was healthy, to doing cardio, to fasting, to changing diet. So based on my experience, this is what I know what's best for losing weight, at least for me. My body type, I have a slow metabolism. So if you're like me, who has who has a hard time losing body fat and an easier time gaining it, this video is for you. But basically, when I first started trying, I tried switching up my foods. I tried eating salads. I tried eating vegetables. I thought Subway was healthy, so I would get a Subway sandwich and load it up with vegetables and thought that was healthy. I tried really focusing on cardio, there's different types of cardio. So the type of cardio I was doing was running, and mind you, yes, that could help you lose weight, but there's a different type of cardio that really specializes in fat loss. So the type of cardio I was doing was running for 15 minutes straight, and yes, as healthy as that is, that didn't really help me in what I was doing. It wasn't until I learned about keto and fasting and intermittent fasting where I saw changes in my body and saw progress. There was a period where I used to weigh 205 pounds, and once I started implementing these things, I got down to 185. And these things were changing my diet to the keto diet, practicing intermittent fasting, and doing prolonged fasting. So keto diet is basically any foods that are high in protein and high in fat, low carbs, almost like pretty much zero to very little carbs, absolutely no sugar, absolutely no junk food. And once you start implementing that, your body will go into a state of what's called ketosis. It means your liver produces a chemical called ketones, and when that happens, your body will use those ketones to turn your body fat into energy. Because let's say you have a bowl of pasta, the carbs that it produces, your body will use that as energy, but it will also store it as fat. And once the carb energy is gone, you still have the fat in your body. So being in the ketosis state helps your body use your body fat as energy. And now, to do that, to get into keto is very simple. Spend the week just replacing all your meals with something that's keto: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Again, high fat, high protein, low carb. Replace all your meals. Slowly reduce the amount of times you're eating. So eventually, just have breakfast and lunch, or lunch and dinner. I personally always skip breakfast, so I'll just have lunch and dinner. But I'm at the point where I just have dinner, and then do that. And once you're at that point, and you start introducing intermittent fasting, which is having a window of where you eat for like within 5 hours a day, you'll have 1 or 2 meals. That's what intermittent fasting is, and then the rest of the day you fast. So for me, whatever, because I only eat once a day, so that window is just whenever I eat. So I'll eat that and then fast for the rest of the day. But there are moments where I'll do prolonged fasting, where I'll fast for 3 days straight and then break my fast again with something that's keto. Doing that combination really helps with fat loss. Now, for the cardio aspect, running is healthy. I'm not saying it's not healthy. It's good to do and everything, sprinting and all that stuff. But if you really want to target your body fat, I forgot the name of the different type of cardio. It's essentially like slow and long cardio. So like a long walk, like a 2-hour, 1-hour walk, going at a moderate pace. That's a very good type of cardio to help target body fat. Now, because where I work, I'm essentially walking for 8 hours straight throughout the day. So you can imagine what that does, combining fasting and having a keto diet will do to my body. So that's what I've done to lose that amount of weight. I went from 205 pounds down to 185 pounds. It happens slowly over a couple weeks. This is not something that will happen overnight. It takes a lot of practice. It's a matter of being consistent. There are many times where I'm practicing this and then I slip up. I'll have takeout, whatever, or like I'm at a party, whatever. You have to just remember that you have to have this mentality where if you mess up and you slip up on this progress, you don't restart. You don't start from zero. You just pick up where you left off, because it's like me saying to a fat guy who goes to the gym, if you miss one day, you're gonna reset all your progress and you're gonna get fat again and you're gonna lose all your muscle. Just because you miss one day and mess up one day, it doesn't stop there. You got to keep going. So that's another thing I learned recently, and that's an important thing to remember. So that makes it the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button and like the video. Thank you.